How are we doing, future Joshua? Yes. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. And I guess a wonderful evening too, right? Because we're starting hella late. I have had this ready to go and the internet has not been cooperating, but I don't want to jinx it. So anyway, we are back here. We are, as you can see, we are still, I think we are 3 years old right now. We are very much right at the beginning. And we're here in Iron Man mode so that we're eligible for achievements, which means I can't save and I can't reload. So if something goes wrong, it goes wrong, and we are just going to have to learn from it. We have started right here. We have a single, I think this is a county, and we have a single one. There's a temple which is not controlled by us, so the only thing we have to our name right now is this one solitary castle. And my goal is to roleplay as my ancestors, right? So we've started off as like a Scandinavian Viking who has settled here and is eventually gonna form the English culture. So we're basically doing what William the Conqueror did, or what Rollo did from Vikings. That didn't take long for me to do my first mention of something other than the game we're playing. Right, so from what I remember, basically the whole of last stream was spent making our dude, and trying to balance the stats and everything to get it ready. I think we've gone a year. This game, for anyone that doesn't know what this game is, it's called Crusader Kings 3. And every single one of these countries is made up of, in the same way that we are, where are we? Hang on. We are this dude controlling this thing. We have our own council, our own courtiers, and so on and so on and so on. Every single other one has the same thing. So this game is not necessarily about the individual character, but rather the family, the dynasty. So it's about our kids, and then our kids' kids, and then our kids' kids' kids, and then our kids' 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 kids, and so on and so on for hundreds of years. But the cool thing from what I remember is there's so many random encounters. Because this game is largely spent in menus, they do that really, really, really well, and they make it incredibly engaging. So I think we progressed, about a year and a month, which we ended right when we became legitimized enough that we can actually start marrying people. Until now, flat out nobody wanted to move here. We could not entice any prospective husbands and or wives to marry people in our court. Because they all thought I guess they thought we were going to get taken over. Which, the stakes, by the way, we are this one individual thing. Like I said, one castle. Our neighbour and our liege is this dude who just so happens to be head of the army for the whole King of West Francia. So we're a little bit screwed. We haven't made an official alliance, but we have, we've started playing a strategy because eventually we want to take over this whole area and get our independence from France and form Normandy. Then we can go to England. So we're going to have to kind of turn on our liege and our liege, which will, I imagine, piss off a few people. But I know that right now, the King of Wessex is Ethelred. But he has no children, and he dies in a battle. Canonically, he dies in a battle. That may or may not happen. History may correct itself, we don't know. But this fella here, Alfred Ethelwulfson of Dorset, that is the dude who will become King Alfred the Great. So we've asked him very nicely to teach us, which is going to get us close to him. And then at some point, fingers crossed, he will become King of Wessex. And arguably the most powerful person in the whole British Isles. It would be good to be his student, right? We can then maybe go after a marriage or something. We don't know. I don't know. I'm going way too in advance now. We're literally a 3-year-old child. So the first thing before we resume the flow of time, we need to do some marriages. So our council right now, we have a really good spy master, and we have a decent steward, that's the money man. We have a decent diplomat. That's the one guy that if we had one option, one human being in the whole of the world was willing to come to us, and it was this fella, Martin. And full disclosure, it's because he's 76 years old, and he married a 20-year-old. So you could say he maybe had some ulterior motives, but we've got to kind of be a little bit immoral. And I guess kind of psychopathic, right? Because we're using people like chess pieces. Arnoul. Right, so this guy is not great. Honestly, he has barely any prowess, so he's going to be hopeless in a fight. But he doesn't have good martial skill either. And being that we are so small, surrounded by such powerful enemies, I think the time will come very... And we're a 3-year-old child, right? We look fairly conquerable right now. I feel like our commander is going to come in absolutely clutch very soon. So, let's have a look in here. Did we hire a wet nurse? Or no? Okay, so we don't have one, and no one there is good enough. So, how many knights do we have? We have Ongarand. We have Adrian, who's our court doctor. We have Raoul. Yeah, see, we're now going to under 10 prowess, which is really not great. The steward. Jeez, this... Okay, so one of our knights is the 76-year-old diplomat, Martin, who flat out has 0... I think we have 1 prowess, so we're better than him. So I guess a priority should be some knights, somebody with a decent prowess skill. What? See, there used to be, when I played this game last, all this menu stuff with the court was laid out differently, and I think a lot better. Here we go. So we can... This person is unremarkable, but they have a martial education. So maybe we could... 177 possible people we can propose marriage to. Well, first of all, it has to be matrilineal, because they have to come to us. We're not marrying her off. We want someone to come here. So, can we filter by prowess? Here we go. This dude has 13. That's pretty good. I mean, he not great though. Is that really the best one? Okay. Maybe she's not our most attractive prospect. What about if we go... Can we filter by... Okay, so the best steward is the guy that's our steward. Good old Bernard. So possibly we could get him a wife. 383 characters. Right. First of all, can we get a better spy master? No, definitely not. We can't have a female steward. We can't have a female marshal. We can't have a female diplomat. So that's not great. I wrote down what determines whether they're good as a wet nurse. Okay. So, a good way of doing this, if we're specifically getting someone to be the wet nurse, we'll go, can we filter by whether they have children? No. Because apparently they get a bonus if they have children, which I guess, knowing what a wet nurse is, I guess that makes sense. Then they get a bunch or lose a bunch, depending on their health score. And then, okay, so one that we should be able to see if they have inheritable traits. Now, if they have, what is it? Herculean, robust, or hale. So I think that's the the ones to do with strength. If they have one of, oh, like this one, at Herculean, that is absolutely brilliant. Honestly, that is really, really, really good. Deceitful is not great. That's not great. None of these people... no, that's not the one that matters. Or that one, or that. Okay. So I think our only shot, if we're going to get someone, I think it's going to have to be her. Birchdy. Let's see. Do we who else do we have that we could offer? I mean, he's 36. Maybe if we try someone younger, they'll be more likely to get... I don't know. For a second, I was like, oh, let's check again who she can... No, not gonna have a male wet nurse. That, I guess, is one role in Crusader Kings that men can't have. Which absolutely makes sense. Heloise. She's the tutor. See, it will... not great. Well, she could maybe marry 4 characters. Not good. Well, we're not going to worry about that for her. So let's have a look. What about a really good knight? Folquez. Ooh, that's pretty good, but he seems like a douche. He's content, but he's also sadistic. I don't know if that combo is ideal. Oh, and that's the fella. Yeah, that's him again. So, okay, maybe not that. In that case, let's go... Ooh. We could get a really good steward. Ooh. Jan. Deceitful is maybe not good for our money man. Tybalt. Tybalt is greedy. Again, maybe not great for a money man. Fortunato with some very stylish glasses. He seems pretty good. He's probably not going to have kids. And he's got decent prowess too, you know. I reckon we go... I mean, sorry, Bernard. But kind of been outclassed here. Yeah, you go with him. Perfect. So he is going to be our new money man, which means, Bernard, I'm afraid you are somewhat surplus to requirements now. We could maybe get you married to someone, but you're not going to be here long, I'm afraid. Right, let's have a look. I mean, he could maybe marry... Was it Birchdy? I think it might have been Birchdy. She could be our wet nurse. Greedy and deceitful is really not good. We don't have any other choice. Okay, Birchdy, it's you. Birchdy and Bernard, that does actually sound quite good. Right, then we have to deal with this fella. What do we do with you, my friend? Who else do we have to marry off? We did something with her, right? Or did... I think we might have only done it with her and one with her. Him, even. Raoul. Who can we get Raoul hooked up with? Oh, these people could be wet nurses. Maybe you should have checked him before. Sugar. I mean, who do you want? Shall we go... He's a knight. We could maybe go with... we could try and start getting some genetic traits in our court. Because I didn't really know who to go with. So we could go with... is there anyone? Oh, that's good. Adele. Intelligent, that's good. She might try and backstab us. But I reckon we'll go for her. Perfect. Right, I think... Oh, Achievy. Oh, she's the one that's... She took a big sacrifice and married 76-year-old Martin. Ooh, Charlotte. This person we defo haven't seen. Okay, so she can marry a knight. That's my vote. Because right now, one of our knights has 1 prowess and one has 0. So that's not amazing. Thomas. Who's this chap? I mean, he would have been great because he would have been an actual doctor. Pretty good traits as well. Or do we go... Maybe we skip the inheritableness. And we'll just go prowess. Ingemar. Ooh, I like that 15 martial. Actually, that's a good shout. We should probably check. 19. Map free. Greedy, diligent, and greedy and ambitious is not a good combo. Prisnek. What about this dude? Gregarious. That's good. Brave means he will maybe die. And honest is good. Okay. I think this chap, I mean, he's only got 8 prowess, but... Depends. Are we getting some... I mean... we getting someone to be a knight or to be the marshal? I don't know. Tempted to go with that dude. Yeah. Okay. I think that's everyone that can get married. Adrian... I don't think... Oh. I think this is someone else as well. Okay. She is defo getting a knight for her husband. Just whoever's the most badass warrior. Which I guess means it's Folkwes. Yeah, Folkwes, I guess you're up, my guy. Unless we don't have any... Is there anyone with... Oh, Adrian. But, I mean, that dude's not terrible. He could be a knight. Yeah. Let's go with him. What about that dude? go... Right, focus. We'll go with him. Perfect. So I know this maybe feels like a lot of setting up, but I really, 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 really want to make sure that we kind of set... Because this is arguably the most important part of the game for us. If we started as, like, I don't... Ludwig II, I'm sure it's different, but we're starting here as a single child with no family and a single castle. So right now, like, keeping the wolves at bay is arguably the most important thing until we can form some kind of alliance. Well, once we've got that, then our priorities will shift. Once we've got, like, big friends to back us up. Until then, though, we just got to focus on surviving. Right, we're going to arrange all these marriages, hopefully. There was a couple more, I think. Here we go. And is there another? Here we go. Right, that's 5 marriages. Is that everyone? It's got to be everyone. Right. So, before we forget, let's go to... Don't have any artifacts, so that's not important. I mean, that seems pretty important, but that's basically all of our income on a single bodyguard. Personal champion. All this stuff is way too expensive. Wet nurse, we have to do because we're a child. So I'm hoping... Here we go. Oh, it was Birchdy. Okie doke. Well, that's good. Yes, Birchdy. Okay. I think this means that we can now replace... Here we go. Prisnek with 10 more. So over double. Absolutely, we're doing that. Right, Bernard, I think, did we replace him as well? Yeah, we've got Fortunato, which is, honestly, that seems like a stage name. That seems like he knew that he was being headhunted as a money man. So he went, oh yes, Fortunato. Like, to subtly... tell people that he's the banker to go with. That seems like a banker kind of strategy. Right, we have... Who's this dude? Eves. I did not know that we had this dude. Don't know where he's come from. Peasant leader. Ooh. I have no idea who this guy is. Are we sure that he's not an Is he the assassin? Because I'm kind of expecting that now. We do have our spy master is... their only job is to disrupt schemes in our castle. Which might seem a bit like overkill, but we gotta be sure. This dude is... Okay. So I think, can we now go here? And if we go filter... Marital status, unmarried. Okay. So the bishop... Okay, I don't think we can do anything about that. This Eves fella, he seems too good to be true. We've also got Thibaut. Who's Thibaut? Deceitful and arrogant. No real skills. Can we... I mean, do we do the same thing? Do we just go someone with a really good congenital trait? I guess so. Yeah, we'll go Margaret. Right, then we have Arnold, who was our marshal. This dude is absolutely terrible. So I vote that we do the same. We go pure psychopath mode, and we just choose someone that we can gain from, like Ingbjorg. Yep. Nothing else for you to do. Literally, your only job now is to have babies. You're not even a knight. You're not going to be defending this place if we get attacked. You are purely on breeding duty. And that's a command. Right, we have... This might be... We could get someone here that will be a good knight. That might be good. Prowess. Oh, it's that fella again. I mean, at this point, sure. Might as well. Hello, 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 everybody. What did I think of the end of Blair Witch? I was disappointed, but I'm pretty sure we didn't get the completely evil ending, but we definitely didn't get the good ending. And I'm pretty sure we missed something. I think there was maybe something optional that I missed or forgot to do. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do multiple playthroughs. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I'm glad that we finished it, but I don't think. I think there's a lot of other stuff that I'd rather play rather than Executioner. Jeez. Food Taster sounds good. Food Taster sounds very good. I'd like as a child. I like how as a child you have to manage the finances. Right now, well, I guess we've been like immaculately conceived. Not to go back to the subject of conception, but because we made a custom character, we have no parents, no grandparents, no siblings, no friends. We're just kind of plopped here. So we are, if we want to stay in control, we're a 4-year-old child. We have to. We're relying a lot on our council, I would imagine. Especially considering we're currently being tutored by a dude that's over here. Like, we're across the English Channel. Unless we're doing distance learning, but I somehow don't think that's a thing in... What year is it? 868 AD. Isn't that different now? When I was in school, we were taught it was BC and AD. So that's still what I would probably say. But I'm pretty sure they changed it a couple of years ago. And it's now BCE... before common Is it before current era? I think. And then CE current era. That makes it sound super sci-fi, I think. Like, because that implies that there's going to be a third era. And then we're talking like Elder Scrolls, where they're in like 4th era, year 200 or whatever it was. But yeah, I don't know if that's a thing that's in this country or if it's like a worldwide thing. I don't know. Right. I mean, the funniest thing is going to be if someone declares war on us and we're like commanding an army at the age of 4. That, I feel, would be a little immersion breaking. Oh, God, every time we get one of those, I'm thinking, that's it, it's someone declaring war. Okay, we've got more, I think that's the 8th marriage. So far, that is the only thing we've done. Just playing Cupid. Right. So I don't really know that there's anything we can do right now. We don't have any money. We don't have any troops. We don't have any land. We don't have any buildings. We don't have any alliances, so we can't join in somebody else's war. So we're sort of just waiting, hoping that nobody attacks us right now. And also hoping that this dude dies before having a kid, because then King Alfred will become King Alfred. I guess I can probably notch up the speed now. I think that's everyone married, other than Eves and Adrian. They should probably get married too, right? Especially Adrian. Adrian has, what perk is that? Handsome. He's a handsome chap. So we should probably do the same. And if someone with a good trait has babies with someone else with a good trait, I don't know if it combines and gives you an increased chance of that trait, or I don't know how it works. We'll find out, hopefully. Traits. Inheritor. Okay, so you've only got 2 choices, Adrian, my guy. We're not going to completely arrange the marriage for you, but you have 2 people to choose from. We have soul. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting too concerned, because they won't be doing anything for us. The one role in our council that a lady can have is spy master. And we have a female spy master. But her skill is like 26 or 28. So I'm afraid neither of you will be. I'm kind of imagining that we have a tower, right? One of the towers in our castle is where all the people whose sole job it is to have babies lives. And they could have like childcare, maybe so, I don't know, maybe some musicians so that people can't hear each other. Who do we have? So she's sneaky, zealous, and sadistic. Not ideal. She is trusting, yet also deceitful. I think we go for Emma. Less likely that she'll stab us in our sleep, I think. Okay. So. Yeah, so I the the reason I noticed it, I'm sure it probably happened quite a bit before I realised. But I can't remember what quiz show I was watching one night. And the question was phrased using CE. And I was like, what the shit does CE mean? Now I've heard it quite a lot. But that was weird the first time I saw that. Kind of thought I woke up in like the simulation had glitched or something. Okay, Adrian's gotten better as a knight. That's very good. How do we see? They've changed all of this around. It's taken a while to get used to. Right, so we have Ongarand. Your only job is to be a knight, so you can defo be a knight. Ossetel, I think the same applies. Yeah. Adrian, you're actually also our doctor, so we should probably keep you safe. Raoul, your only thing is that you're a knight. And I think the same with Kuno, right? Oh no, I mean, he's a good fighter, but he's also another type of effer. So maybe we won't force you to be a knight. Fortunato, though, I feel like we should keep him out of combat. Eves, I'm really not sure whether we can trust. 16 diplomacy. What does Martin have? The same. Interesting. Because he is gonna die soon. This is the year 868. I think making it to 76 is pretty good going. Like that's way above average. So we should probably keep him in our back pocket. I don't know how we... Because I think if you have courtiers that they're not doing anything, or if they're married and their partner does something, then it's fine. But if neither of them are doing anything, then after a while they get pissed off and they leave, which is understandable. But we want to make sure that that doesn't happen for our replacement for Martin. I don't know. Does it say how long we have to do that? Eves. No. I guess maybe we'll see if/when it happens. We might get a bit of warning. Arnor the Hopeless. Right. So I think that's everything. Yeah, dismiss. There we go. Train commanders. Yeah, okay. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. I don't know what, not to go back to it, I don't know what Wikipedia uses. I don't know if Wikipedia uses CE and BCE, which, by the way, I mean, that my rambling just now might have made it seem like I was against the change. Bit of a weird thing to change, but I completely see the logic, and in theory, I'm completely all for it. Like, if it was something else, if it was like, well, I don't know what BCE stands for. Oh, it's before. Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, so they're both very religious. Not even like they're specifically Christianity based, which for a lot of people, they would have a big issue with that because they believe in something else. I don't believe in Christianity, but I don't believe in any magical wizard men. So I'm not like offended by it or upset by it or anything like that. But I can absolutely, like, most of the world, right, is not Christian. So most of the world probably has a bit of an issue with it. So yeah, it's a teeny tiny thing. Like we change the clocks twice a year, forward an hour and back an hour, and it confuses me every year. We do that, like, because I think that's because some rich dude wanted to catch more butterflies after work or something stupid like that. So, like, hell yeah, we can change BC and AD to, I mean, the AD's bloody Latin, isn't it? That's a whole, that's a bit, yeah, we can probably change that. Latin is not super hip in 2026. Right, Raoul got, okay, so that's very good. Raoul is maybe going to become not so hopeless. And why is that not going when I press that? Do we now have to hold it? Because that's very frustrating. Scales of Power Swing has reached a new level. Okay, which means this dude, the bishop, who is currently, I guess you could say, running our land. We're still in charge, but he's... I can't remember what word they use. The temporary boss man. I don't know. Little bit concerned. Oh, they're going the other way, I think. Please say they're going the other way. Yes, phew. Because as well, that's a thing that can happen. Like at this point in history, Vikings were raiding everywhere. So at any point, a fleet with, like, what was that, 1,400 Viking soldiers can just turn up. And right now, we can't hold them off. No way, Jose. So for a second, I thought that was going to turn really bad. It makes no sense. I remember when I was like a child, I didn't understand a lot of stuff. I mean, I guess that's true of basically every kid, right? But I could not understand, like, I couldn't get my head around stuff. I am so embarrassed about this every time I think about it, which, thank you, anxiety, is fairly often. We did this thing when, what were we? I don't know, 7. And our table, you had to go round and find out what colour hair everyone had and write it down, right? That was the task. That's how young I was. And this dude, who I later became friends with, on our table, said he had brown hair. And I was like, no, you have grey hair. Because it wasn't brown. It was more, I don't know, charcoaly. It was more black than it was brown. But if you had those two options, black or brown, 100% it would have been brown. But I just could not get my head. I was like, no, like, use your eyes. It's grey. Like, what is going on? That colour, it is grey. Oh my God. So there was a lot of stuff that my brain, it took a long time to get. One of those things was daylight savings, and it's still 20 years later, I still struggle to get it. Still not being endorsed by our bishop, which is not ideal. And yeah, that does not make much sense, does it? That the ancient one is in standard English. I mean, you'd figure it would be one or the other, right? It would be entirely in our language or entirely not. Okay, I mean, this is... I don't know what's happened here. See, this is Heston. Who showed up in... I don't think it was Vikings. I think it might have been the Last Kingdom. And Heston, for anyone that doesn't know, Heston was a Viking type dude who did a whole load of crazy shit. And in this game, he starts off here, I think. Maybe not. Here? Oh, here. He starts here with, like, thousands and thousands and thousands of troops. So he's basically like... If I was gonna do what I'm trying to do and form English as a culture, and I didn't want to start as a child with a single castle. If I wanted to start as a good start, we'd start as him, and then just take all of those and invade up here, or just go straight here. So the fact that Heston is expanding is not great, although I guess I should be thankful he's not expanding right here, which he very much could do. See, our bishop dude's screwing us. And we flat out can't do anything about it until we become an adult. Should probably... I mean, they're shite. I mean, I vote that we just kind of leave it going for a bit. We'll let... hopefully... Yes! Okay. So what I was... the one kind of strategy we've had so far is when it was the Duke of these two places. Oh yeah, he'll let us study with him. He'll be our guardian because he's only got 2 of these. Now he has become the most powerful man in the British Isles, and he is still our teacher. He also has he has 2 sons and a daughter, and he will probably have more children. And he has a young wife. I feel so, like, callous talking about people like this. But the likelihood is that we can, over the years, get close to King Alfred the Great and convince him to let us marry one of his children. And then betray him after he's dead and take over. That's the first move that we've made. Okay, our knights are slowly improving, which is good. And see, oh, Adrian's getting even better. Adrian the doctor. The surgeon. We don't want him to get too good, because if he gets too good, he'll be more involved in the battling, and we want him to stick around. These people, I think, are slow. He's gonna die soon, but everyone else is slowly gonna like us more as we've been in charge longer. So far, it's been like 2 years. We've gone from a 3-year-old to oh, here we go. Yeah, oh, sugar, I forgot to set the timer going. Okay. This is our second move. So he has now died, leaving, I assume, yes. They didn't have children, which is irrelevant, really. But we can now just replace him. Is there going to be anyone here, or do we go for the guy that we've got? Ooh, 20. I mean, we could be really unethical, and we could marry her straight to another 70-year-old man who I think is also not from here, so doesn't speak the same language. That dude is an insane martial guy. What about... I think we'll leave him. Fortunato, you were looking so good earlier. You were completely safe. Now... Oh, it's that dude, right? Eves. Yeah. So, Eves, my guy, you are up. R.I.P. Martin. Oh no, I did not know that there were places in the world where they did not do daylight savings. That is honestly so much better. Eves, congratulations. As a prize for being appointed Chancellor, you also get a wife. Congratulations. I mean, we could... Or do we just go... Do we just do the same thing and go for traits? I don't know. She's actually really good. She might not have kids. I think the age cutoff in this game is 40... Might be 45. Let's have a look. Here we go. Right, we have 9 choices. That's a very good perk. Katerina. Katerina is a lustful, sadistic, fickle villain, but that is a very good perk. And technically she does have a diplomatic education. I think we go... Katerina, please don't make me regret doing this. We are going Katerina. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? If it... Like, because the... excuse me, the like descriptors about the people's personalities, they actually, like, if it says they're lustful, they will just screw around the castle. But if they happen to have a really good genetic trait that their children inherit, is it the worst thing that they have a load of babies? Morally, yes, that's not great. But I think we have to be a bit psychopathic. We have to treat it like it's a game, which, in fairness, it is. Right, we do have, I think we have Martin's wife, who is currently unmarried and therefore unproductive. Ooh, we have our first child, I think. Yes. Ah, we have our first child here in the castle. So that's probably going to grow up to, we'll be friends, I would imagine. Adult mode. Adult mode, the beautiful. Okay, that's good. See, already being psychopathic has bore fruit. We have our first genetically superior child. That, again, that sounds really iffy. Here we go. This is Martin's widow. Well, you're 22, so you have a lot of years ahead of you. Ooh, that's a good perk. Genius, bloody hell. It's a decent marshal. I mean, he's only 42. That's 30 years younger than the last one. Oh, that's us. Yeah, no, not us. I vote we go. I think we go for Humbert. Humbert the Hopeless, but he does have very good genetics. Humbert, my guy, it is your lucky day. Welcome. No way. What? So we have the state of Arizona. Inside Arizona, there's an area that doesn't do daylight savings. Inside that area, there's another area. Oh, no way. Oh, that must be so... I mean, that's more confusing than having daylight savings. That's... Oh... That must logistically be an absolute bloody nightmare. That... That's so strange. Oh, I guess the music agrees. That was the most perfectly timed. Yeah. Eve's... Why has Eve's got a red thing around him? What does that mean? Eve's might leave. Eve's can't leave. Eve's our chancellor. Is it because you don't have a wife? Did we choose him a wife? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's evil Katerina. Okay. That may well be a decision that bites us in the butt later. Okay. Humbert. What was he gonna be? Or was it... Oh, yeah, he just had good genes. So we can let those people kind of stay in our court, hopefully start a family. Because as well, something that the game I don't think tells you, say we get attacked, right? Say this fella, Reynald, say he decides, right, enough's enough, we're just going to go stomp him out, which they could at any moment. If they then siege our castle and we lose, the game randomly decides, out of all the people, all the NPCs there, some will be killed, some will be taken prisoner, and some will escape. If you only have, like, you, your wife, and your kids, odds are they're either all going to die or be taken as prisoners and probably then killed. Whereas if you have your wife, your kids, and 47 random people who all also have kids and partners, suddenly the odds go drastically more in your favor, which again maybe isn't the most ethical or the most moral, but we kind of just need to not think about that. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get to, like, war crime territory when it comes to actual wars and stuff. But that's a long way off. And on it's still me, like, in control here. We're not just going to go pillaging the whole of the world. I know we could, but you could also play Morrowind and just, like, kill the shop owner and take all the stuff, right? But we haven't done that. So we're going to be pragmatic, but we're going to try and be moral. I mean, we're forming England, right? Manners are going to have to come from somewhere. Ooh, who else has died? Ah, the bishop died. Shit, how come this random lady has become... That's shit. Okay, so this is, for anyone that doesn't remember, this is Arnoul, who, when we started the game, was our army dude, the marshal. We fired him, and he hates us. His wife is also not a fan, and his wife has just become acting leader of not our kingdom, our castle, our county, our duchy, whatever it is. We're not at duchy level, our county, I think. So that's not ideal. I don't necessarily know why she got chosen. That's a bit odd, but it's probably good that the bishop is no longer temporarily in charge while we're a kid, because you might notice O here. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's either pronounced O or oo. Kind of want to go with oo, actually. That's a bit more fun. So here in oo, this is the castle, which is ours. The only other thing is the temple, which we are not in control of, and we don't get the benefits from. That is led even by our bishop, and until now, our bishop was the dude that was temporarily in charge, the regent. Now, so that's sort of, it's one good thing and one bad thing. We've successfully separated the church and the state. Almost, I mean, entirely accidentally. But the new regent is the wife of the ex-marshal who we fired and who holds a massive grudge. So it's maybe going to be a good thing and a bad thing. It equals out, I guess. It's just a thing. Bishop endorsement, yeah, well, unfortunately we can't. See, we can do all stuff when you're an adult. You can, like, sway people, you can seduce people, you can fight people, you can challenge people, you can scheme with people. Like, all of that stuff is just not available when you're a kid. So right now a lot of stuff like, oh, we could try swaying our council, right? We could try bribing our bishop to like us a bit more. None of that is possible. So that's not great. But it's unavoidable. Right. How long's that got? Okay. To the Serene Joshua. Oh, result, Eves. Legend. I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I one day will be proud to call my friend. I mean, steady on, you are talking to a 6-year-old child. But, I appreciate it. I mean, good job, Eves, right? Very good job. Where was that? It was the someone of Boulogne. Where's Boulogne? How do we search? How on earth was that spelled? Bologna? Is that what American people call bologna? Right. Bologna. Dynasty house. No, I'm looking for the place. Like, the place. Was it that dude? Was it Gilbert? I don't think so. Who was that? Was it someone here? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, or is that Boulogne? Yeah. So was it this dude? Was it Count Hervey? Because this dude might be our first ally, potentially. He's betrothed to a 13-year-old. Little bit suspicious. He likes us. I guess he doesn't hate us. I don't think... is that part of Belgium? West France... I mean, that's actually our neighbour that way, isn't it? So we could... This guy... I mean, screw the friendship. This could be someone that we could go for. Does he... Is that the only thing he has? Yes. He has basically the same number of troops as us. He's got an alliance, which is not great. Amiens. Oh, okay, this is not good. That dude, so we're now going up against 3 different counties. That dude's got nearly 800. So we're talking over 1,000 troops. Yeah. No way. Although maybe when we've got this guy on our side, we'll see. Oh, we can start learning languages. Result. Okay. We can also. Can we do schemes yet, or is it just learn language? Yeah, no. See, what we could do as well. We haven't so far. We've done nothing religious-y. Down here, the papacy is the Pope. We could kind of try sidling up with them. We could maybe learn the language. And then, I mean, we don't have enough money to do a pilgrimage or anything. Definitely not declare war. That would maybe be a different option. If we didn't go with King Alfred to educate us. I mean, I guess the Pope is also probably a good shout. Here we go. So, oh, hang on. Got my legs gone numb. The Anglic language. So that I don't think is English. That's Anglo-Saxon. I think that got smushed with the French of Normandy and became English. I don't know. After lots of hard work, I finally learnt the Anglic language. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking inflection, countless lessons mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate petty King Alfred's accent. I am sure that he would be impressed with my results. And of course, Anglo-Saxon peasants now respect me a great deal more. Wonderful. So, I mean, do we take the win? Or do we push it? 50% he gains opinion of us and gets closer to becoming our friend. 50% he loses. I think we just count our chickens and we say, thank you, Crusader Kings, for letting us do it immediately. We're not going to push our luck. I think we go for that one. Because not only are we losing 25 opinion, he's also going to form a rivalry with us. That is the opposite of a friendship, literally. So, there we go. We'll play it safe. Right now, we can't afford to screw it up. I don't know, because we're Norse, we're not French. So maybe if we learn French, the people here would like us more. That seems like maybe a good shout. Yeah, let's do that. Let's learn that as well. So I think from what I remember, languages is something that's more important when you're playing like an intellectual or a diplomat. We are going for stewardship because we need money to make up for the fact we've got a single castle. And because we need to get the first buildings and all that shit. Oh, crumbs. Why has the military thing popped up? Holy War for the County of Leon. Is that... Oh, that's here. Who's told us to do that? Is the question. Is it Heston? He couldn't have done it, though. Military. My liege. Who? Oh. What? So the 13-year-old in charge of Leon, who has an alliance with... Whose side are we on? How do we see... Oh, here we go. Nope. Ugh. Yeah, this is another thing they've moved. Allies. So he's got Heston. That dude has... Who's that? Ah, the King of Cornwall. Which right now is, yeah, an independent thing, same as everywhere else. I mean, we don't have to get involved in that. As long as they don't raid us here, we should be fine. Like, they'll attack other settlements. Honestly, we don't really have anything here worth taking right now. Little concern, though. An army with 3,600 troops. And we have not even 350. That's making me a little nervous. I don't know, we could probably pull off a war against a single place, a single county. But I think most people here seem to have alliances. That dude doesn't. That guy's got claims, but no alliances. But then we're okay. Yeah, we'll hold off on the war. Chalonnais fever spreads. What on earth is that? Chalonnais fever. Is that some kind of disease? Minor typhus. Chance of contracting typhus in... Oh, that's where we are. 25%. But that's... Oh, this is not good. So we now have 25% chance of somehow getting Chalonnais fever, which is going to make it feel more like Morrowind than anything else. I don't... Where's Chalons? The Barony of Chalons. Here. So, I mean... I don't know if there's anything we can do. Can we get him... Plague resistance. Here we go. That seems pretty good. Does it cost more? I don't know, but we can't afford to get the bloody plague right now. No way. No way. Let me see. No. I swear we didn't have to hold down X when I played this before to get rid of stuff. You just tapped it. Anyway. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to carry on and age some more. Our court physician is not great. Oh, Jesus. Chalonais fever has spread. That's not good. That's definitely not good. How long until... Can we build an upgrade here? Granted, we only have one more slot. So we can only get one of these. Not because we don't have the money, which we don't, but because we literally only have one slot for a building. I don't know. That one maybe. I think though, if we get money, we should probably get some kind of soldiers in our army. Because right now, if we were to be attacked, we would have absolutely no recourse. Oh, bloody Chalonais fever. The puppy. Ooh. Here we go, folks. So we can either get... I mean, I feel like he's probably got lots of dogs, right? He's the king of Wessex. We could do with a cute little dog. Oh, we get to give it a name. Oh, this is going to be sad, though, if something happens to it. What name would suit him? Something historical? Something historical at this point? What, like Jesus? Something alluding to his black fur? It's an important decision, and as the dog rolls over to let me pet his stomach, I find myself distracted for a while. But wait, I know. I will name him... Don't know. I gotta go for a second. So, you, if you can come up with a good name, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in a minute or two. I'm gonna leave it on, so. Okay. Okay, we should be back. First of all, I got the thing back on. It has not gotten better, but it hasn't gotten worse, so I'll take it. Right, I don't know why nose wise is the default one that it's gone for. I think, in honor of the spaceship, because I did watch the launch. Go for that. Right. Decisions. None of these we can afford. Pet Artemis. Not right now. Okay. Oh, jeez, it's spreading very quickly. This Chalonnaise fever. I'm very concerned about that. Oh, jeez, it's spreading even more. This is really not good. How do we see? Oh, bloody hell, is that? Jeez. That doesn't look promising. Yeah, see, when I played this game before, there was only one DLC for it. Before starting streaming it, I got all the DLC, which I think there's now like 7. One of them is the Black Plague. I guess it's not just the bubonic plague, it's all these disease mechanics and stuff. So this is not good. It's fairly close to us. Another language. Ooh. Eves is gonna... Is he being a sneak? Or is he just... what language does he speak? I think he's French, right? So... go for that. Might as well. We could all be dead from the plague soon. Might as well know how to say, watch out, it's the plague in different languages. Her dedication... Okay, let me go from the beginning. My court tutor, Heloise, has been aiding me day and night in my efforts to learn de oil vulgar. That's the language that they're speaking in France right now. Her dedication to the art of teaching is inspirational. There's not a day where I'm not brought a de oil vulgar letter to read, a learned Frenchman to converse with, or an extraordinary mnemonic rhyme. Truly, I would not be this far along without Heloise's help. I mean, do we part with our gold? We don't have a lot of it. Yeah, no, sorry, Heloise. We don't have the money to spare. Okay, we are now... I don't know when our birthday is. I think we unlock some stuff when we're 10 and then the rest when we become an adult. Honestly, we can just go at full speed, right? God, that's really not good. So the whole land has gone grey. This is not good. It's the fact it's so close, which I think is the bit that's concerning me. If this was happening, you know, like across the pond or over here somewhere, maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal. But that's like 1, 2, and then us. It's not good. Generous or greedy? Here we go. Well, I mean, neither, honestly. It's a rare occasion that I managed to slip by all my attendants unnoticed and secure a few precious moments to myself, a chance to finally feel like the other children of my realm. Clutching my wooden warrior, I walk the streets of Oo, taking in all the sights and smells. People are bustling about, merchants hawking their wares. I come across a sickly-looking peasant child holed up in the corner of an alleyway. So we can either say, "Here, may you cherish this wooden warrior as I have," and we will gain the trait generous, which gives us more diplomacy but 10% less money. That's too big, sorry. We can say, "Those less fortunate do not deserve my generosity." And we get the trait greedy, which gives us, I mean, again, morally and ethically, that's not the right thing, but plus 5% money and plus 10% income for every level of stress we have. Super good. Or do we, I mean, I kind of feel like that's a bit of a dick move saying nothing, but I don't want either of those two traits, really. Right, we have 100 and... How much is it to upgrade? I think the one building in our castle, we have a small harbour. Probably not great when there's a plague going on, but that will probably be what we buy. Because if we spend the money on like a type of unit for our army, whether it's cavalry or infantry, whatever, they need paying. So our income will then go down. And it's already only +4. We also have, there's a whole load of, Our councillor Ethel here died under mysterious circumstances. Okay, so somebody murdered the previous bishop. Spooky. See, I think now what we should probably do, our spy master, rather than just disrupting stuff. Clearly you're not doing that good a job if someone's just been murdered. But if you could find out what secrets people at our court have, find out who the murderer was, that would be very helpful. Okay, we're still doing that. Not endorsed by the bishop, no surprises there. Okay. Can't do anything. Can we... No, he's not up for a marriage yet. Oh, or is it maybe... There, here we go. I mean, he's down for us to marry his only daughter when we both come of age. We get an alliance with nearly 1,900 troops. That's very good. Thing is, that could draw us into a war with someone that would then come and attack us. So that's probably good to know that we can do that. But we don't need to do it right now. I don't know. I mean, is he going to have more kids? I don't know. Don't know. We'll leave it for now. Oh, yeah, none. I thought that was going to give us gold. No. I mean, I think it's all going reasonably well so far. The plague thing looks like it might be improving. So that's good. Physician, tutor, wet nurse, all of that's good. None of that. We can afford none of that. We're going to have to pick a fight sooner or later. Because we're going to have to expand if we have any hope of fending off what's coming for us. While performing her duties as my spy master, Ermengarde has uncovered a secret held by my courtier Katerina. Is that Adrian's wife? She seems to be harbouring doubts about the Catholic doctrine. Oh, Katerina, what would the clergy say? I mean, we can live with that. We're looking for a murder. That's kind of the main thing you're looking for. More than who believes in what, or doesn't believe in what. Oh, here we go. You can declare war on... Why? I mean, taking on an actual king, that's pretty intense. Especially a king that has 4,095 troops. I think we maybe let him have the relics he has. Has something happened here? I think there's been a war. I think our... Yeah. So our liege, this dude who's the Duke, he's been in a war with that dude, the Marshal. And that dude has now got control of that, which is good because it means that it's splitting up this area between the two of them. So hopefully they can kind of get focused on each other. That's my hope. Okay. I mean, shall we just let it go for a bit more? Honestly, I think there's going to be a lot of this until we become an adult. Because then so much more stuff will be, like, manually doing. Medium boost to health. That's very good. We will defo take that. Maybe there's someone around here that we could... I don't think we've got a claim on anywhere. So we don't have... We can't do like a justified war. Here we go. Oh my god, it was the court tutor that was the murderer. Why though? Why did the court tutor murder the old bishop? I mean, that's... Hang on, so that's her, the court tutor. Who's married to the steward. Don't know why she did that, though. I mean, what do we do? Do we tell everyone? That might piss off the steward, though, wouldn't it? And she's a really good tutor, is the thing. Do we have a replacement? Excellent. That looks good. I mean, we'll go with that guy then. Oh, will cost us 200, maybe not. And we'll lose money every month. Really not good. I mean, we have to... She's a murderer, right? Yeah, murderer. In prison. You're not going to be our court tutor after literally murdering the bishop. That's... That's not going to bode well for us, is it? So we should now be able to... Court tutor. So we could go for Humbert, who I think is one of the people that's here just purely for baby making. So I vote... I mean, we're not going to get better than him, I don't think. And that, hang on. Okay. And hello. I am so sorry. I think I might have... Hello, Iron Pebble. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I am so sorry that I didn't see your message until right now. I hope you've had a wonderful day, though, in Pebble Town. Okay. Yeah, I am very sorry. I hope everything's going well. In answer to your question, how is my day or night going? Well, it's night, but it's very soon going to be morning. And it's going well, thank you. I've had quite a decent day today. My brain has been relatively cooperative, which is always nice. I'm a little bit wary because yesterday my brain was also nice, and 2 days of happy brain probably means tomorrow is either going to be sad brain or anxious brain. I don't know which of those I hate most. But I will be grateful for just the 2 days. I have learned to appreciate, even if it's just 5 minutes where my brain's not being my worst enemy. I have learned to be grateful. But you never know. Tomorrow I might also be quite good. I don't know. Okay, so we've learnt a second language. That's good. That means people maybe should stop hating us as much. And see, 60% versus 39%. That's better odds. When it was King Alfred, it was 50-50. Screw it. Yes. Oh, result. Okay, so he might end up being our first friend. That's pretty good. So I think right now we can only learn 3 languages. I don't know. But honestly, we can't do any other schemes while we're a child, so... Can we learn the Pope's language? I mean, he's 23, so he should be Pope for a while. I don't know. What about... I mean, we've learned... What about... Can we learn some kind of Norse language? I mean, culturally, our character is Norse. I don't know. Where's... Oh, Bjorn Ironsides died. So I guess all of this is a lot less... the whole of Scandinavia is now not controlled by the same person. So there should be a lot more infighting, and if any of them decides to come and invade, we're talking like 1,000 troops, 600, 500, 1,200. It's a lot different to 4,000 something. Oh, geez. That looks like we got another plague going on here in Greater Moravia. Wherever that might be, I don't know. Is that Germany? No. Switzerland? I don't know. Maybe Austria. I don't know. But that's fine. That's a ways away from us. We don't need to be going into quarantine just yet. So, we have... Oh, here we go. War declared on Liege. King Charles II is being attacked. Well, Charles II has 5,000 soldiers and 5 alliances, so he's... We don't have to take part here. And I think I don't know who it is that's attacking, but they should probably have bigger fish to fry than us. So we should come out of that completely none the wiser. Who else do we have? Have we got any? Because we need to keep on top of if there's children in our court, they don't automatically... Yeah, okay, so we've got 3 children here in court. That's their kid. That's the beautiful kid. That is the child of Ongarand and our spy master. So you, I mean, we could make you into a spy master if we give you, if we tell your mum, the spy master, to educate you. Is that her? No. Birchdy? No. We want... Oh, what about if we go... Okay, I think I know how we'll do it. We'll go here, then we'll say, educate child, it's your own child. Do we really need to send a proposal? I mean, is she going to reject educating her own child? Probably not. And Giselle, who are Giselle's parents? I think that, yeah, so Giselle unfortunately has not inherited the genetic trait of her father. So we could... I don't know. Say maybe learning, and then we'll give you to the doctor dude. Could maybe turn her into a good doctor. Adrian, here we go. Adrian, how do you feel about educating this girl? Hopefully good, because it's a command. Now there's one more, Adult mode, the beautiful. What do we do with adult mode? I mean, find a spouse when she's 3 years old. That's not great. It does seem to work though, but I think this is they don't actually get married. It's I can't remember what the word is. They're like promised to them, and then you can break it, but it costs you some kind of renown or fame or something. I can't think of what the word is. What are we going to do with you? Well, you can either be... You seem to be pretty good at diplomacy. So you could be some kind of diplomat. Although you can't be the actual diplomat, because that's a men-only job. For some reason. But I guess diplomacy... I mean... She's got the beautiful trait, so honestly, she will probably just end up married to someone else with a good trait. Who do we have to teach you? Oh, you know who could teach you? What about Eves? Yeah, that seems good. Educate child, adult mode. Perfect. I bring your brain enough peace to sleep. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Maybe more so when we're playing something a bit chilled. Maybe not when we're getting all spooky. Although I don't think that's as loud. When I've gone to get clips, I always seem to... It kind of looks like I'm jumping at nothing. Or like overreacting to something really small. But all the noises are incredibly loud in my headset. So it's turned down so that you can hear my voice over like the chase music or whatever it might be. But I am very aware when we play something spooky that it might look like we're kind of freaking out over absolutely nothing. And it's because there's been like a whisper or something. I mean, we don't execute her. She did kill the bishop, but house arrest, or we'll just leave you in the dungeons, I think. Can't murder anyone when you're in the dungeons, can you? Hopefully not, anyway. Let's go. I mean, I don't know if she can just kind of stay in the dungeon indefinitely. I think maybe that won't be great for her health, but... Continues to find secret. Well, I'll say you're done. You did find the murderer, to your credit. And that is the only kind of reason I was doing that. Might be good to... We could get some secrets about the neighbouring counties. But the thing is, they're all controlled by... They're not individual like we are here. So they're going to be way better. I think, honestly, just disrupt for now. What about... See, that when that's done, we should get some more money. That's making it so that people here in our home aren't racist against us. So as soon as that takes effect, we should not be quite as hated. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Shit, they're coming here. Okay, well, this might be the end, honestly. 8,000 Viking adventurers and 800 more Viking adventurers landing outside our castle gates. And there's only 4,000 coming to defend. And none of them are under our control. See, they'll probably... yeah. And we are screwed now. We have absolutely no sugar. I mean, they're gonna... Our unupgraded castle is not going to keep them out. So, this is really not good. Oh, this is really not good. And they're going to kill all of our court when they come in and take all of our gold. Come on, Frenchies. You're supposed to be... that we're part of you. Come on. We are absolutely screwed if none of them come to help. We are completely and utterly screwed. Well, this might end up being quite a swift end to the dynasty here. The second stream. Yeah, see if they... Why are they just camped out here? Come, help, before we get completely massacred. Or are they... Oh, I mean... Yeah, here we go, here we go. Come on. You will literally be in the nick of time. They'll probably lose. Or they have... Okay, so they do have more. No, don't just sit there. Come on, help. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I will never shit talk the French again. Are they... I think they're losing. I think they're winning. I think they're winning. I think we might be okay. Hell yes. Ah. Viva la France. Thank you so much, my French friends. Merci. Merci very much. Whew. Whew. For a minute there, I really thought, like, in my head I was thinking, right, well, what can we learn for next time? Because that would be the end. There would be no coming back from that. That has definitely woken me up, though. Things are now going to happen like that, and we can't just sit back and... You know, we could go... What about... Is she betrothed? That's the word. She betrothed to anyone? No. We don't know... Let me think. Let me think. Could we try... Because we could break it off. We'd lose a bunch of fame and renown, and people would think we're a flake. But we could break it off. So we could... Oh, the most powerful is King Alfred's daughter. Don't know who this dude is. Oh. Ooh. That's near us. That would be very handy. That I'm pretty sure. That's somewhere near us, I think. Maybe not. I guess not. That's Paris, right? Versailles. Yeah, Paris. So, I guess that's Belgium and the Netherlands. So we could kind of start thinking about pushing that way instead. Or, oh, this is new. Aquitaine. Who's this chap? Oh, hang on. Did Charles II die? Okay. Well, Charles II, I think that's Charles the Bald. He has just died, which means that all of this was West Francia, has now been split. The northern half is still West Francia, which is the part that we're part of. So we serve King Louis II, the Stammerer. I mean, I feel we won't betray him. As a stutterer, we won't betray him. Aquitaine, we have this very ominous looking dude who, yeah, they're two brothers, right? So they should probably be allies rather than against each other, surely. But they've, yeah. So we could maybe try and play one off against the other, but that's down the line. 4,000 troops, 1,600 troops. Okay. Well, maybe we could side with them against them and probably win and maybe get some land here, which would mean that we'd have some kind of income. Declare war? No. Oh, Heston's expanding. Heston's expanded by the looks of it into Wales. I won't do a Welsh accent. I can kind of do a Welsh accent. That's one of the few that I can do a very bad version of. Most I'd flat out can't do at all. Although I'm sure it would be incredibly offensive to an actual Welsh person. Just like my American is equally as offensive to American people. Which is why I don't do accents. I don't know. Right now we don't have the money or the men to pull off any kind of hostile thing. I think honestly it's going to be when we hit 18 and then we can start actually plotting. Oh, the murderer died in the dungeons. Well, that's not great, but for you, Fortunato, you'll be very happy to know that you can now have a wife again. So, my vote, because she won't, there's no role for her, so might as well just get someone with a really good trait again. 63 years old, that's enough time to, I think it's, I think for the female characters, it's 45. I think male characters can still have kids. The chance gets lower and lower, but it's still a possibility. So, not her, I guess. Feel really bad marrying. We seem to be in the habit of marrying old men to young women, which not really what we want to be known for. That one I think is the best trait that anyone there has. And if we're just going for the trait, which I guess is what we're doing, we should probably go for that one, right? How do we do this? Okay. Fortunato and Ilsa. Yeah, chance of children is medium, which is the normal. So hopefully they'll have a kid that can be a knight or something. That would be nice. Do we have any more little ones? No, just those three. He's going to have a wife soon. That's someone that we don't have the money to hire. That's the bishop. Okay. So I think we're good to carry on then, time-wise. I know a lot of people that play this probably have it going constantly, but especially because we're playing Iron Man, so we can't have backup saves or anything like that. So I am trying to be on top of everything. Here we go. The finer points of diplomacy. Vassals will, at times, overstep their bounds. My teacher Humbert says, forgiveness will strengthen your bonds. At times, put trust in a subject, despite their reputation, lest you will be overburdened, he drones on. It is important that you give them the time they need to right their wrongs, Humbert says, rolling up the parchment. Now, what have you learnt here today? He says, looking intently at me. What are we going to go for? Forgiving, which gives us more piety. It makes prisoners like us more, and it makes the public like us a little more. Trusting, enemy hostile scheme success chance, and less travel. Hell no. Hell no. We are going to be a cynical bastard. Or patience. Okay, I think I'm good to, I think we'll go patient. Because I had to check, but looking at these, they have some good things like, yay, more piety, yay, more diplomacy, but we also get -2 intrigue. That's not so bad. Trusting is not great, purely because we have -10 travel safety. Travel is very important, and the chance of any hostile schemes, it goes up by 15%. So that could be us being murdered, us being blackmailed, us being assassinated, anything. Whereas patient, I don't think, it doesn't have any downsides. We get a little bit extra learning. Our liege likes us a bit more. We're a bit more resistant to schemes. The only thing is that impatient characters don't like us quite as much. But we're not actually getting any debuffs to our skills or anything. So I think if we have to choose one of them, which clearly we do, I vote that we go patience. That's what I reckon. If we had the choice of none, maybe I would have gone for none. But that's definitely the lesser of the... Oh, timer's going. Right, let me swap this over. There we go. Okay, we should be back. Hang on. Okay. What do we have here? Artemis. Oh, it's our dog. As me and my councillors are gathering for a meeting, my dog Artemis approach me. Should that not be approached? Me with begging eyes and a drooping tail. He does not like to be... Oh, I thought it was a girl dog. Never mind. He does not like to be left alone, but this is an important meeting. Okay. So, okay, so we can either bring the dog with us and make every councillor lose opinion of us and something bad could happen. Or we say, or we slam the door. I mean, we can't slam the door shut. Come on. Honestly, maybe it's not the best idea to bring the dog to the council meeting, but you slam the door shut in front of the dog's begging eyes. I'd rather something bad happen in there than something bad happen to the dog, because we've it's like in the Blair Witch game. Bad shit can happen to us, and it's just one of those things. But if it happens to the dog, that is unacceptable. So, yeah, I guess the dog can join us. Probably going to regret that in about 10 seconds when it says the dog ate the face of our steward or something. I'm sorry, Count Jeshua, says my Marshal Prisnek. I have to disagree with what you just... Grrr. Artemis gives a guttural growl and Prisnak jerks back, looking from the dog to me and back. On second thought, I think it's a great idea. You gain 75 renown. Oh, result. Good dog. I knew being nice to the dog would work. Even if that went badly, I think I would have... If it's that or the dog runs off or something bad happens to the dog, we'll go with that. Oh, and we have another plague kicking off down here. If that could take out Aquitaine, that would be very handy. We also... It looks like there's one kicking off up here in the north of England. Is that like Lancashire? Right. Fortunato finished the promote culture task. Okay, so the county should now be Norse, yeah. Which means that the people, if they hate us because of us, not because of where we came from. And yeah, most people do hate us. So this fella, I mean, I guess, how about 20 months? I mean, some gold would be nice, but long term we'll go with that one. That's more of a set and forget. You can keep training our knights to make them decent, because they're not the best right now. We have 150 gold. Not much. Can we upgrade that yet? Nope. Can we upgrade the castle? Nope. Could build something, but we only get to choose one more building. Honestly, that one seems pretty good. Just purely on the knight effectiveness. Although I suppose the most important thing is probably just the money. Like that one, +3, plus 0.03 even. +3 would be awesome. We could do farms and fields. I think that's the most money we can, yeah. But we get none of the other bonuses. Well, let's let time resume. Okay, we're 9 years old, so we're nearly at the point where we can start swaying and scheming. How is it going with good old King Alfred, who is yet to be called King Alfred the Great? He hasn't earned that title yet, I guess. Osber. We could get betrothed to Osber, and he's at peace, so he'd have all of those troops. And we can't, yeah, we got no claims and we got no allegiances or anything. So don't really have anyone that we could go for. Even if we did have the alliance to call on, we have nobody to attack right now. Everyone's at peace. Which honestly is pretty good, because it means that we're fine to just carry on aging. So again, I'll be grateful for what we have. Don't know what the, why they all have a 0 next to them. Oh, okay, it's their opinion of us. Can't do any of those. Ooh, we could... What about meet peers? Every child of stature in the realm. How much does that cost? 10? I mean, 10 gold, we can swing that. We don't need to travel because it's here. So that's good. We don't want to focus on stress relief, though, because we've got no stress. Okay, I don't think there's any children that we could invite. Yeah, there isn't. Not great. In that case, yeah, well, there's no point doing it, and we're going to spend money on hosting a party for the kids of the realm. There's no kids. That's just going to be a big disappointment for us. We don't want to give our character depression. Oh, we've hit double figures. I think, does that mean that we can start swaying people now? Oh no, not quite yet. What about, could we learn another language? I think we've learned Anglic and we've learned whatever the French language is right now. We could maybe learn Breton. Maybe. Yeah, but might as well. Might as well. Can't do any other schemes. Okay. Latin would be I forgot about that. Okay, sorry, King Salomon. Please don't hate us for this. Is the okay? So we could learn. Is this guy Italian? If we learn the language of Italy? What language would that be? Oh, we know it. Okay. Oh, so the King of Italy speaks the same language as the King of France, right? Yeah. So maybe that. Where's he from? Occitan. I don't know where that is. Occitan. Franconian. French. Gosh, it could be anywhere. That's I mean, it was OCC. I don't know more than that. Here we go. Occitan. Okay, so this dude can be our example. The Kingdom of West Francia. Occitan. Maybe it's a different type of French. I don't know. But I mean, I guess we'll go with that one. On the plus side, I mean, worst case scenario, the Pope is going to like us a bit more. Even if we never need the language, we'll take like a +5 or something. Because it's that or literally don't do anything, so might as well. I mean, we're whizzing through time trying to age our character up, so might as well. War against the tyranny of King Carloman. Oh, that's... Who's in the war there? Oh, it's... Oh, so there's now a civil war in Aquitaine. Oh, so yeah, so I guess he is... oh, Gorslin is a lot of fun to be around. He's a little shy most of the time, yet he still makes every time I see him special. Whenever our eyes meet, my stomach fills up with butterflies. Oh, I wonder if he would like this lavender that I found. I mean, I did make our character buy, because representation. Also, I figured, like, well, I mean, it maybe opens the door to, like, seducing both genders, so we can use it to our advantage. I mean, this is, what year is it? 874. We don't want to get shipped off to, well, to the Pope, right? To get an exorcism or something. So maybe we keep this to ourselves. Gorslin. Who's Gorslin? Who is he related to? Gorslin Rogonides. Go to location. I can't cross out of it. Gorslin. I wonder, is he the child of the king of, or the duke that we serve? Okay, I mean, I don't think... I guess it can still probably go wrong. And we can be blackmailed in the future. If anything was to happen, we can be blackmailed. But I kind of... Like, we're not a king, we're not an emperor. We have one single solitary castle to our name. But if we can't be ourselves in our little castle, in our tiny corner of the world, then what's the fucking point? So, if the game is telling me that our bisexual character has a crush on this kid, then who am I to interfere, right? I wish I knew when I was, how old are we? 11. I wish I knew when I was 11 that it was okay. So yeah, let's be an example of positive masculinity, right? The flower is indeed for you, Goslin. And if you do happen to be our king's son and heir, then that's just a little bonus. Hell yes. Oh, he only wants to be friend. Well, I saw that shit coming. Okay. Well, I guess we're not having a little bye moment. I could have said, I guess we're saying bye to, what was his name? Garfield. Clip that. So far, I don't think this is the sort of game where I'm going to get clips. We've learnt a third language. Perfect. Yeah, let's learn it straight away. Right, this is not gonna... I mean, do we want the Pope to lose respect of us? And form a right... Surely having a rivalry with the Pope is not going to end well. So we should probably just leave it there. Oh no, our dog's run off. I mean, we gotta follow it. We can't just sit idly by. Try and catch him. I find Artemis after a few minutes of searching, happily wagging his tail and pretending like nothing is wrong. He is clutching something in his mouth, and as he gently places it before me, I see it's a couple of golden coins. Oh, thank you. Thank you, little dude. 2 gold is better than 0 gold. Well, that's nearly done. Okay. I am going to have to end relatively soon, because we didn't start until quite late. A grainy matter. The negotiations with Count Bernard of the County of Tonera regarding the area's handling of grain has been underway for hours now. My crush, Goslin, has been glancing my way the last half hour, letting me know I am not alone in my misery. As everyone leaves the chamber for a recess, I spot an open ledger on Count Bernard's desk. Notes about the handling of wheat are scrawled across the page. By making a few small changes, I might seriously affect the area's production. Okay. It's better to leave it be. Well, I mean, we don't need to help that dude have good management. So, sometimes you learn by making mistakes. This will further both Goslin and your studies of stewardship. And King Alfred and the Count get pissed off. Oh, gotta go for that one. Chance to be a better steward, aka get more moolah. Defo going for that. That might make it so that he now won't want us to marry his daughter. Oh, he's had another son. Oh yeah, no, he'll still accept us as a candidate for marrying his daughter, which would be very nice. Then we could have kids, and those kids would have claims on England. That would be good. Don't really want to lock us into anything right now, though. Fascinating and intriguing. I've been watching the council at work, and one councillor in particular, Steward Fortunato, has caught my interest. It's clear to me that we share the same passions. I find myself spending more and more time with the council. Help out or just see them work? Lose stress and he gain. I mean, we'll go for, again, increase our stewardship by 1. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I know we're being a pain, but he's going to be dead soon. I've been playing with Theodorade de Troyes, a noblewoman from Boulogne, for the better half of the day, and I've been having so much fun. We've played chess, and as our game comes to a close, she bests me, and I am left dumbstruck. That was fun. Now what do we do? This is my chance to pick something that I may yet win. Let's race on stilt, 75% chance of losing. Let's play with the teetotum, 50% win. Everyone wins with puppets. I mean, that one, I think we go for that one. Everyone wins with puppets. Grow closer to forming a friendship. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Do a little puppet show. Right, let me check. Are there any more children at court that have no teacher? Oh yeah, here's Yolanda. Yolanda is the daughter of Humbert, who isn't that the court tutor? So Yolanda's going to grow up to be very... Is that the genie? Oh, okay. It's not the best cleverness perk, but it's the second best. So Yolanda, what do you want to do with your life? How about... I mean, we could get her started as... I don't know. Should we go learning? Because, again, she can't be a marshal, a diplomat, or a steward. So... maybe we'll have some other court role for her. Okay, and we're back. So, Yolanda, you are... yeah, we set that. Who can teach you? What about Adrian, our court doctor? Where do we see... Is it him? Yeah. Although, that's not actually 19. We could get Humbert to do it. Or, what about Birchty? Oh, Birchty's pregnant. So that's hopefully going to be a very strong baby. Bernard. Oh, Bernard's not doing too well. I looked at the picture and thought, God, Bernard, you look a bit ropey. Right, Fortunato, we could... Oh, Fortunato, yeah, he's going to die soon as well. Weak of body, Fortunato is not fit for much except waiting for death to claim him. Yeah, so he's not going to be around much longer either. So we're going to need a new steward. We don't have one, so maybe we got someone. I mean, he's got a wife, right? We can just marry the wife. We'll just, again, psychopath mode. Literally replace her husband. Right, I'm going to go collect taxes. Hopefully we'll get some... we'll get the cash random event thing. And we got another plague. French flux. Ooh. You want your wooden warrior, huh? Do you? Then go get it, Gunhilda shouts, throwing the little girl's wooden warrior deep into the dark, gloomy cave. The little girl starts crying uncontrollably. Now it'll keep the spiders and snakes company. It's lost forever, Gunhilda explains, laughing. How can Gunhilda be so mean to that poor girl? The cave is full of creepy crawlies, but I must do something. Right, so either we get brave, which means we are 100% more likely to die in battle. Not good. We get stubborn. Ooh. +3 stewardship. Or we get wrathful. Okay, we are going to go with stubborn, which again was my instinct because +3 stewardship. Bit concerned about the rivalry, very concerned about the critical stress bonus. Okay. I think we will have to call it very, very soon. Because I am very tired. I can feel myself starting to go. Especially in a game like this where you need to be thinking. Oh no, we got the bloody plague here. Oh no. A walkthrough reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this once thriving metropolis. When meeting the eyes of the infected, they look hollow and vacant inside, as if the spirit is elsewhere. Their clothes are stained deep red around the rear, and they clutch their stomachs as if to stop them from falling out. Apparently, people are calling this affliction French flux, and it is happening on my own doorstep. While numbers remain low, it's only a matter of time until it spreads further. Not good. Yeah, this is really not good. The dim, flickering light of Adrian's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. I have a number of observations regarding French flux, chiefly the way patients are afflicted with sanguine excretions like I've never seen before. It is my opinion that this plague risks destabilizing the entire realm, decimating our people and crops if we do not take radical action. Ultimately, the exact strategy for preventing the spread of this plague is mine to make. I mean, we gotta go better safe than sorry. Gotta get rid of this thing. Failure. Oh, that's not good. I mean, we don't want him to... We're not going to kill him. Jeez. I think... I mean,